of it, make a good meal of it, stick to your old-fashioned beer. Now don't be afraid of it, drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer.
Well, good evening, beer lovers, friends, and neighbors from around the world. This is Mark McDermott, your one-take beer reviewer. I think I've got my lighting situation worked out, or the camera worked out, because every time I moved, the lighting kept shifting on me. But anyway, technical issues aside, it is April the 20th, the day before Easter, yes, but also 420, a day that if you're tuning into this video, I think you all know what that means. Now, I'm not much of an imbiber in the weed, maybe once every 20, 30 years, but anyway, that doesn't stop me from saying, well, I see a bottle of a dank beer at the store. I have time. It's still 420 to try it. And I've been getting the Lagunitas Waldo's Special Ale in the mail for the past couple years. Not this year anymore. I think my beer karma has finally run out, but, you know, that's okay. What we have today is another hops-centric beer, and that is from SweetWater Brewing in Georgia. They're known for their 420 Pale Ale, but this is their 420 strain G13 IPA, India Pale Ale. And what does it say about it? Trying to read in the dark here. We took an already dank IPA and married its hops with strain-specific terpenes and natural hemp-type flavor. The result is an aromatic super hybrid sticky IPA that's ready to rip. A strange new strain indeed. I don't know what half of that crap means, but you know, that's just how unhip I am, I suppose. But let's have some. And being as it looks like it's going to have an IPA with a lot of aroma with it, we have the IPA tulip glass, which should help bring up some nice smells. And probably a nice head to go with it. Yeah, there is a smell like that of the guys in across the hall in our dorm way back in college. And once again, people will probably complain about the big head I'm kicking up. Well, I'm just kind of doing this on the spur of the moment. But it does help bring up, yes, a nice, we'll call it a dank, grassy aroma, and it is kicking up a pretty decent head. While we're cooling it down, let's see if we can note that this is only 6% alcohol by volume. So as a beer goes, it's rather mild and regular. But I do get a lot of that, you know, I will just say burning grass flavor, smell. And we'll let a little more of this settle in. Well, what can I say? I have to hold this carefully for a still shot, and while I do that, we'll hold up the bottle where we can get a nice still picture of it later on. Well, I can say it is indeed very sticky. Some may say it tastes like bong water, but I have not had the privilege of that. But of course, you know, in keeping with the occasion, I did decide to do this out on the porch while everyone's asleep, just like I would if I were indulging otherwise. Yes, I will definitely call it dank. I mean, I have had a couple of those other dank type IPAs as well. Has some resin to it, I guess, like the resin you would find after your bong has been emptied. But let's face it, I'm not the expert on that sort of thing. My parents were shocked enough that I had indulged at all in my life. But this is very flavorful IPA. It's not very huge on hop flavor, except where there's some maybe some pine and resin to go along with the terpenes that go with it. So yeah, if you're wanting a beer, if this comes around next year on 420, because you know it's going to take me a couple of days to get this just edited down and uploaded and so on and so forth. But that makes it evergreen, I guess, if I remember to reference this and put it on my social media next 420. But anyway, this is Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, and the guy behind the keyboard at beeronaut.com. Check that website out for all my latest happenings in Chicago beer. And keep it roasty, keep it toasty.
Now don't